Alon, Wasalon, you're with the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another read from Ramses, Volume 1, Series 1, The Son of Light, Chapter 8. This will be the finishing read of Chapter 8. And Chapter 8 been, how to really say this, it get better as it go, and like I said, I don't prep this, so my words are organic. That's the right word to use. You know what I mean? I'm thinking while I'm talking. But it's been, enlightening. You know what I mean? I've understood why this man is the way he is. I've understood that when I say nothing is new under the sun, nothing is new under the sun, the presentation is a little different. You got what I'm saying? And to someone that hasn't seen it before, it's new to you. You feel what I'm saying? So to not have the ears and confidence of your children. You feel what I'm saying? Your future tells me that we have lost the bridge, the connection to teach our young people. You feel what I'm saying? Our young people feel we're stupid. So I say to you this right here, I'm 55. I'm not considered an elder. You got what I'm saying? In these streets, I'll be considered an OG. In these streets, I'll be considered someone of wisdom. You feel what I'm saying? But as you see these young people, they don't see it that way. You know what I mean? And then when you ask yourself, why is it that these young people don't see it that way? Because of the examples that has been set. You get what I'm saying? They look at us and they see the stupid things that we have done. They look at us, they see the stupid things that we're still doing. You get what I'm saying? And life is full of games. You feel what I'm saying? Life is full of games. And these young people will game you. Game. They will game you. They will make you feel like they're listening to everything that you're explaining to them, that you're telling them. They hear you, but they ain't putting no action behind your dumb stuff because they don't already did it. Most of these young people, man, done lived your life at a very early age. They lived your life at 10, 12 years old. You get what I'm saying? And they know that don't work. They know it don't work. You get me? So I say this to you once again, you know what I mean? To my peers, watch yourself. Please watch yourself. Your best bet is to be as genuine as you can with the young people that is coming up, that is grafting, that is structuring the future of America. You get what I'm saying? The future of the world. You get it? Wake up. You know what I mean? You think you're teaching them, you're not. They're really teaching you something. You get what I'm saying? And you can't be mad at them because you stepped into their world with blinders on, with deaf ears on. You get what I'm saying? You can't see or you can't hear. You don't know what you're looking at. But look, it is who in the way you with the nasty pastor. And like I said, I'm back with a chapter 8 read of Ramses Volume 1, Series 1, The Son of Light. Let's dive in. Let's finish chapter 8 up so we can proceed into another chapter of this man's life. Ramses read the answer he had been given. The scribe uses his scraper to remove the plaster covered with writing from the pallet. A new coat is then applied. Thus he brings the dead pallet back to life, ready to be used again like new. Now was so exhausted he could no longer lift a basket. His bones felt ready to break. His neck and shoulders stiffer than a plank. They could beat him if they liked, but he wouldn't move. It was was such a waste. He dimly remembered the prospect of a wonderful future, reading, writing, copying hieroglyphs, following the teachings of the sages, preserving time-honored texts. One last time, he tried to horse his load. A strong hand lifted the burden from him. Ramses, I like your opinion of this writing kit. The prince showed his friend a gilded palette carved like a column. Its capital was a lily, the cone-shaped top to be used for buffing inscriptions. Magnificent, it's yours. If you can read me the text, may thoughts baboon protect the royal scribe. He rattled off, that's for beginners. Then I, Ramses, in my official capacity as royal scribe, hereby engage you, Amina, as my private secretary. So he listened to his mom. You got what I'm saying? And this is the end of this read. So he did eventually listen to his mom and did what he had to do. You got what I'm saying? For his friend, for his his childhood friend that he was going to bring through the civilization, the legacy, the dynasty that the Ramses was setting up for him to lead. You got what I'm saying? And what better person to have in your right wing or your left wing is someone you grew up with, someone that you have been through struggles with, someone that you have, you know what I mean, you have sat down and been ears. You have sat down and confided in these people. You got what I'm saying? I haven't had many friends in my life. I've had more associates than friends. And it's no secret. It's no it's something that's not knowing, unless you have just started picking up on the nasty pastor, or unless you have just started picking up on the artistry of me, being rapping. You got what I'm saying? Doing music. You feel what I'm saying? My goal at the end of the day, when I really started taking it serious, was to get my day ones. You know what I mean? I said, well, if I could position them in what I'm doing, and they could take this very serious as I'm taking this serious, then we could really do something here in Richmond, Virginia. You got what I'm saying? And my closest friend, he wasn't my day one. You understand me? He wasn't my day one. But he was always in the equation. You feel what I'm saying? But he passed on, rest his soul. You got what I'm saying? But he was always in the equation. You feel what I'm saying? And he was always someone I said, I would rather for him to go over the books if my mother wouldn't go over the books. I would want him to be in a position where that he managed the finances. You understand what I'm saying? He's an overlooker of finances. I knew he couldn't do too much because of the health conditions of his mom. You got what I'm saying? When I was living in North Carolina, as beautiful it was in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, the business that he was in was transportation. There was not much transportation in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Charlotte, North Carolina, big. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no small little city. You got what I'm saying? And I called home, I explained to him, I said, talk to Alex, I see that there's not a lot of transportation here. Y'all could probably come down here, and add on to the business that's in Virginia. You got what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, I can't leave Mama. Mama health. How Mama health feel. And then when I was like, son, he's right. So I stopped trying to look for ways to keep him in my surroundings. You feel what I'm saying? You get it. So that's why I say when I sat down and I really thought about things, I said, okay, you know what I mean? This is position. You feel what I'm saying? This will be their position. And you have to, you know what I mean, structure your business. Structure your environment if you can around your day ones. You feel what I'm saying? If they love you, you get me? If they really love you, they're not gonna mess up what you're building. And then it begin to be, and then you know, when you get some years into it, you get some time into it, it begin to be what y'all are structuring. You get what I'm saying? Because you as a leader, as a CEO, you're only as good as the advisors around you. If the advisors around you ain't no good, then you ain't no good. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna demise. You're gonna self-destruct. You see what I'm saying? So I say this to you once again. You know what I mean? We can learn a lot from our past. We can learn a lot from all of these scriptures. If you take your time, be patient, read it, figure how to see your life in these scriptures, just maybe, you get what I'm saying? Just maybe you will be able to make some good decisions in your life. You get me? All my decisions haven't been good. You know what I mean? Even in it now, all my decisions have not been good. But one thing I'm going to continue to do, pray. One thing I'm going to continue to do, stay on this path. You get me? One other thing I'm going to always do is keep transitioning my life in a righteous manner, walk, and light. You feel me? Look, you've been with the nasty pastor. This has been a read from Ramses, the son of light. I love you. I'm out.